if you can help it, if you can hold it playfully rather than as another to-do or method, or then the simplest way is to simply listen to everything. To, for a second, destroy the belief that there's a barrier between inside and outside. That the sounds in here, whether they're thoughts or images or sensations, are no different than the sounds out here. That there's no inside or outside. Simply listening to everything without moving towards or away from it. Again, this isn't about right or wrong, good or bad. This is not about getting anywhere. Listening is the default. When you relax into listening. There's a lot of ways to describe the languaging. Allowing things to be as they are, accepting what is, and just relaxing into listening. But not because you get anything. Simply because listening is your fundamental nature. And you might get bored. And so you might, there might be like, oh, fuck this. And that's perfect. There's no way to screw up being you. It's not possible. There's just different experiences happening. The invitation to simply listen, be still and listen, isn't about becoming better or improving yourself or overcoming suffering. Or in some ways it's just the cool thing that I notice about listening is that there's nothing required at all. I don't have to do listening. It doesn't require any effort. Thoughts come. Car goes by, the train goes by. Sound of the voice. And you could say the nervous system calms down. Although the nervous system isn't an entity, so you calm down. Or calm happens. Or there's 1,000 tricky ways to talk in this this exploration. And they're all right and wrong, true and false. Possibilities, possibilities. Isn't that awesome? Because this isn't really a word. Like, all of the different descriptions are just like, maybe. That's the other thing I love about listening, is that if you think of it this way, that this organism is roughly 150,000 years old. So it's been listening for a really long time to predators and for fire and for each other, to birds and to water. And then language and describing this came much later. Before the supermarket and the farm, you were listening for rabbits, squirrels, birds, mountain lions, tigers, bears, snakes. Just listening. And if you look at all the animals, when I say that, I mean people and critters, and we're just animals that can talk wearing clothes. If you look at all the animals, they're just listening. There's an internal dialogue, so that's a predominant source of sound. Nothing right or wrong about that. Just slowing down and listening to it. It might get louder, it might get fiercer, it might get more irrational. What does that have to do with you? Thanks.